grand setting, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Dallas Cowboys. On the visiting sideline, there's head coach Shane Steichen. His team fell in their season opener a week ago, now hitting the road, looking for their first win. On the Cowboys side, it's head coach Brian Schottenheimer. These guys also fell in the opener a week ago, so we've got a couple of teams here desperately wanting to avoid an 0-2 start. Along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Arlington. Here's Smith to return it. And it will finally get him down. He gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. If they get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today, they've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He could not get rid of it, and down he goes. Big Grover Stewart. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're going to be led out by the man from the University of Oregon, their rookie quarterback.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game.
And he's going to be taken down at the 17-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, Indianapolis.
First down. First and 10 at the 17.
Back to throw. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
23 yards. And the Colts first down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
To the air now on first and 10. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Second and 10.
It leads to second and 10.
They'll look to throw yet again. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They're They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
First down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
On the give, this is Taylor. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Second and 5. This one caught at the 4. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. He'll run the sneak. And he is going to have a Colts first down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches. Taylor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Cowboys offense ready to see the football for the second time. Greg, it's one of those weird feelings you build all year for the opener. You play a tight game and lose, it kind of changes the feeling coming into this week.
Yeah, it certainly does, and if you're not careful, what's that cardinal rule? You don't want one loss to turn into 2, one bad play to turn into 2. The best teams in this league, Mike, they have an uncanny ability that regardless, good or bad, blowout or close one from the previous week before, it doesn't lead into the next week's work and ultimately the next week's game. So we'll find out, were they able to learn from the good? And there certainly was a lot of it. But can they move forward today and not let the disappointment of last week trickle into today?
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now from the gun. Going up top. That is hard. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along.
Good blocking, and he's in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his first touchdown of the new year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. The Colts offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Trevon Redville there to make the play. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Right side, that is all. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. Set to go now on first and 10. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Finding room at midfield. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll try to sneak in here. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. First down.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Indianapolis.
A quick throw on this RPO, and Downs has it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Colts first down.
A give, running right, it's Taylor. Not much there, maybe a yard. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Now, faking the give. This throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that first down marker, but they're going to mark him just short. So third down coming up. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. As we are ready to get back underway. That is caught out wide on the RPO. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
Gain of 2. That's good for a Colts first down.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Incomplete. Leads to second and goal.
He pulls it in around the 5.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. His second rushing touchdown of the year. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10. Into traffic, but taken in. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Man in motion, heading left. Using the jet sweep to the face, they run it up the middle. They get this to about midfield. Grover Stewart there for the tackle. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. This is 3rd and 6.
Defended by Kenny Moore.
Over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. That's good for a Dallas first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller, him and the quarterback, seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run, and he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is 3rd and goal. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. JT Tuimoloau in to drop him on 3rd and goal. And that will send the field goal unit out.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field. It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get free.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes White. Wow! Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Colts offense ready to take over once more. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Right side to down. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
a gain of 17 yards. And the Colts
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That one complete to Pierce. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Colts.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2.
They'll look to throw again. Pass is caught. It's 1.
The second
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
They'll look to throw. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. And a Colts 1st down.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another 1st down.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Indianapolis.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. They'll break the huddle. it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Here's Bass now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Colts are out to a 21-10 lead.
Cowboys 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Cowboys offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Again, here comes Blue. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Colts offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So a big one there to start the drive. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield.
And he'll take this one in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indy. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Pass is hit, is good. And the Colts add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Cowboys offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And the rush gets he'll go down. They got him.
Loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17.
Now they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll
hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
First down.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Back to the air one more time. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Dallas. That is second TD catch of the season.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
The extra point is good. And the Cowboys are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thanks. Probably a tough halftime for the defensive coordinators, trying to do something to slow down these offenses. What a show they put on in the first half. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. There's Shane Steichen, the Colts head coach. His guys head out for their next possession. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Now, faking the give. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Incomplete. Makes it second and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now it's Taylor. Able to slip one tackle, but not another. Will be fortunate to get this one back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up fourth down. This kick hangs up, and a fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. play action. He'll set up to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Second and 1.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Receiver in motion, headed left. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
48-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Cowboys.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
At the 19-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Now screen set up for Blue. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Cowboys first down.
This one caught at the 4. Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
4-yard gain brings up second and goal. At the 4-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Line of scrimmage back at the 7 for third and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys are able to get it back within a score.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. There's Shane Steichen, the Colts head coach. His guys head out for their next possession. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. He's able to get away from one man. Reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it's going to be third down. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 12 yards on that pass. That's good for a Dallas 1st down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Cowboys 1st down.
Quick throw, taken in. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's taken down just shy of the 10. He can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now a give up the middle. Oh, making defenders look silly out there. On his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The Colts offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had it going in the 1st half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
He was taken down by 20 Shields. No gain on the play.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
84, Tyler Warren.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. To the left side and taken in by Downs.
A gain of 4 yards.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
They'll look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
It's the quarterback with a sneak. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
1st down. A gain of 1 yard. 1st down.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. Fourth quarter commences. It's a run by Taylor. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Colts first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They keep beating him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Indianapolis.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. The defense not fighting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one incomplete. Humphrey outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now this looks like a design run. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. Going right. It's taken in. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hash.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. Be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. Just what the punter's hoping to do. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. Here's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point. in the fourth quarter. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. It is 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Now they'll set up to throw. A short pass taken in by Warren. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll go with the sneak. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. They'll run here with Hill. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing now from the gun. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
15 yards. That's good for a Colts.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1. Taylor gets it out of the pistol. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's another Colts first down.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll go up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Jonathan Taylor. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll drop to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So I really like the decision, Mike. This is a rookie quarterback making more veteran decisions, and I think in his growth process this early on in his career, those are really good signs because how often do we see these rookies still think they're back in college, they're the best player on the field, and they can make every throw, even if it's not there. You're not going to get away with that consistently in the NFL. Throw it away. Really nice job here by the young quarterback.
Here's Smith to return it. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Cowboys offense ready to take over once again. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 18 yards. A great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, Snake, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Dallas. The game-time touchdown here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy easy with that late score. But they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Colts offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. Here's first down. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. A good spot here, second and a yard. They'll go with Taylor. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. On the run to the right. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard is going to help the field goal kicker right now.
It's a gain of 9.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. That's out quickly to Pittman. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Michael Pittman. Touchdown Colts. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
We'll go with Taylor on the ground. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Complete to number 3. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Moving outside the pocket, we'll try to run for it.
The quarterback on the scramble.
It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
touchdown. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball led in too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Here's second down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
He was defended by
Here we go. One final play. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.